Hey everybody, welcome back to Latin Appalachian. We're going to cook some beautiful ribeyes tonight with some homemade butter and portobello mushrooms. So right here we've got our beautiful ribeyes. Now, a lot of times people think because we've got a little bit of fat on here, we want to remove that, but ribeyes are a fatty meat. And that fat is delicious to eat. It's not a bad thing, okay? There is such a thing as healthy fat. We've got our beautiful top mushrooms here and homemade butter. Check that out. Now when we're making these steaks, a lot of times we think we have to go ahead and just use all different types of marinades and seasonings, but all you really need is salt and pepper. So when we're cooking steaks and meats in general, we, as in we, I mean everyone in the world, we under-season our steaks. And what we end up doing is making bland chunks of beef that are dog treats, and nobody wants a dog treat, especially when you got nice looking ribeyes. Most of your seasoning not only will be cooked off, it'll be burn off, okay? So when you're cooking this, you know, I think it's over like 30 to 40, even 50% of your seasoning comes off when you're cooking. So remember. Last bits here. When you're cooking a steak, you want to make sure your grill, flat top grill, cast iron, skillet, whatever you're cooking on, hot. You want to make sure it's nice and hot, okay? All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and start on these. When we're cooking, whether it's meats or even fresh mushrooms, whatever you're cooking, making sure that you are getting the best out of the flavor profile out of what you're making. So, is it fine to marinate food? Absolutely. It's fun to smoke food, barbecue. Those are some of the best foods in the world. But if you want to taste the quality of what you have, sometimes simple is better. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and with steaks, I'm a medium rare kind of guy. You know, nice and red in the middle, slightly cooked. Okay, it's soft, it's tender, and you know, you're not eating a leather strap. You know who you are. You know who you are. Okay? Don't lie. All right? It's got to be cooked so many times that it forgot it was dead. Okay? So, look, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. But I'm just saying that's your preference. If that's your preference, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Some of you like it more raw. Okay? There's something wrong with you. I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, there may be something wrong with you. Okay? So, I like it medium rare, medium well. Okay? So, just remember when you're cooking even the mushroom tops right here, these mushrooms, all I did was put a little olive oil and salt. You're going to taste all of that flavor from those mushrooms and not be kind of hidden with the massive like of garlic and things like that, which is nothing wrong with that, but what I'm saying is sometimes simple is better. So when we're cooking meats, whether you're cooking a burger, chicken, pork, steak, fish, seafood's a big one. If you overcook seafood, it's like eating rubber bullets. Nobody likes those things, okay? It's okay to mess up. Listen, in my career, I made some of the things that were so nasty. Ask my wife. She'll tell you about the spaghetti I made one time. Believe me, it's okay. Don't be afraid to mess up. You learn from those mistakes and move on. If you can look at the meat, though, right here. Look at the front of it right there. See how that's the fat on it's starting to melt at the bottom here? And you see it starting to cook on its way up. We're going to go ahead and lift one up for you to see. Look at that right there. It's got a nice little sear to it. Not done yet, but you want to get a nice brown sear on there. And only then when it's almost done, you know, you can add fresh sage or rosemary. But the key to a great steak is not just the salt and pepper. It's great butter. Top it off with just a little bit of butter on top towards the end there. And let it finish cooking with that butter on there. And it makes it so much richer. That flavor is enhanced. It's so much better. All right, give it a try. Tell me what you think. So we've had these going for about 3 to 4 minutes. Depending on how thick your steaks are, these aren't very thick. So it'll give it a nice, good, medium rare flavor there. So as you watch, we're going to go ahead and flip these over. And you see that fat, it doesn't really look gristly. That's because this is good fat. It's healthy fat for you guys, all right? Remember that. There is such a thing as healthy fat. Check out those ribeyes. All right. So now that these are going, we're going to go ahead and get our butter ready and get ready to top it off with some fresh butter. So our mushrooms, obviously they cook way faster. That's why we're doing them right at the end here. Okay, we're gonna let them go ahead and cook. Then we're gonna top off our steaks with this homemade butter, courtesy of my daughter. He did not do any skimping on butter because it's fat free. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's not fat free. Okay, but it's in like, we're in like the whole COVID-19 epidemic. Come on, we're all going out walking anyways. That's the only thing to do. So is it really such a bad thing as extra butter? No. And it tastes good. All right, as we bring it to a wrap here, everybody, we're gonna slice into this steak. All right, the kids are inside patiently waiting. That's why we're out here. Parents, you know what I'm talking about. We're out here cooking dinner, okay? Because it's taken a long time to perfect these steaks, and you know, I don't encourage eating with a knife, but when you have 4 children and you're running from them because they're screaming at you that they either want held, more candy, or they just want to do what they want to do, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. So as we enjoy our late night snack, we'll give them the leftovers. But this is Latin Appalachian. Have a good night, guys.